We're getting closer.
Renrock will be pleased with our progress. Let's get this over.
Confringo. Bombardo. Dupendo.
How nice of you.
Expelliarmus.
Why is coming back this way?
More of them. Dupendo. Confringo.
Child!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Little magic trick.
Dupendo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombardo.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombardo! Flipendo! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Incendio!
You fought one of these in Hogwarts.
Accio! Protego! Incendio! Arresto Momentum! Descendo! Bombarda! Confringo! This one's almost down! Protego! Descendo! Incendio! Stupid one! Arrest Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Accio! Incendio! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Protego! Bombarda! You will not take what's not yours!
The Tom's all about quick work of it. And you can't stop us.
Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! You're no match for us.
This is impossible!
Flipendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
A dead end. Now what?
Rebellion! Professor! That wall! That's the way forward!
Very pathetic, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be able to
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Potato!
Student and their professor!
Confringo!
Fools of a feather! No! I will make you.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I shall have been.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Why are you coming back this way? You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda!
You two against Ranrock.
Potato!
Stop it! Missed me. You're making this
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
You don't believe you can
Flipendo! Potato! Expelliarmus!
I will have my revenge!
Expelliarmus!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now. We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Expelliarmus! timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Not quiet enough. Up for a bit of going, are we? Pity.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda!
Chill spells glance off of me. I've been fighting since all you were born.
Expelliarmus!
That was meant for me. Was that your best?
Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Easily diverted. Over here!
Confringo!
Not quite.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Let me go! At once!
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Bombarda! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Now, Professor Fig, aren't you going to leave that for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
Let's get this up.
Expelliarmus!
Cover up wide. Coming back this way.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Why don't you come up here?
Bombarda! Confringo! Flipendo! Accio! Revelio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda!
Enough.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Tripotego. Flipendo. Stupefy. That is the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Protego. Stupefy. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. You protected yourself again. Not for... Protego. Flipendo. Glacius. Flipendo. Glacius. Protego. Flipendo. Bombarda. Glacius. Flipendo. Flipendo. Protego. Glacius! Bombarda! Flipendo! Protego! Defendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Protego! Protego! Glacius! Stupefy! You can't stop me! Two sources of power. Glacius! Defendo! Don't like that very much, do you? Defendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Protego! Glacius! Defendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Glacius! Flipendo! Defendo! Protego! Glacius! Defendo! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Defendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defendo! Glacius! Rebellion! Flipendo! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Glacius. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Potato. Glacius. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Glacius. Glacius. Potato. Glacius. Bombarder. Defender. Glacius. Defender. Potato. Bombarder. Up this charade. Revelio. run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Bodega! Places! Defender! Defender! Places! Defender! Places! Defender! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Places! Defender! Defender! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Glaciers! Potato! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Flipendo. Flipendo. Places. Flipendo.
This can't be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Defender. Potato. Glacier. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Potato. Defender. Glaciers. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Glaciers. Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Potato! Defender! Bombarder! Protego! Glacius! 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 Flipendo!
Hello there. In the market for potions?
Revelio.
A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Flipendo on a cow. Reparo has saved me more broken.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Good thing the ministry banned us late.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio.
Polyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's young, I'd say.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you like no truckles to doxy eggs.
I find myself scurrying home at night these days.
Artee's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio! Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Her footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio!
what you've done. You'll pay for that. What are you, shy? I've seen more courage. Now to finish the job.
Bombarda! Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
Expulso!
Protego!
Stop that right now.
Flipendo! Confringo!
Ah!
Flipendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Expulso!
Flipendo! Confringo!
Expulso!
Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
Now you've gone too far.
Bombarda! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Expulso! Protego!
Well,
Flipendo! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda!
you will not survive this fight.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. He must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Aloha, Mora.
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Why hello again?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I used to help out.
What ho, Troll Slayer? Oh, my poor troll. Troll Slayer, I can't thank you enough for what you did.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Expelliarmus! Confringo! A troll? You can't be serious. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Protego! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Protego! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Protego! Bombarda!
Pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come
Revelio.
to discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely.
I enjoy having that without.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
not my favorite. But it...
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
Protego! I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... what was it? A scriptorium.
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Leviosa! May help. Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Descendo! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Perhaps all 3 braziers need to be lit at the same time.
Confringo!
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's true.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
Reparo.
You knew? Didn't tell me. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate.
Lumos.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Revelio! The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos. Matching the symbols did open it. Lumos!
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each...
Revelio!
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos!
Symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos!
Perhaps the symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
Spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready. That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
Lumos, you two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
Revelio! This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
You the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice. Are you one of the students who saved little Archie Bickle from Rookwood's lot? Such a noble thing to have done. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Expelliarmus!
Crucio! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Revelio.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ah, there you are. Faster! What say we pick up the pace a bit? I need to race now, my friend. Potato! Confringo! Cruising! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior. Pretty though.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo.
Mine now, demiguise. Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Accio!
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Ugh.